Mr. Baza, I just lost Alan.
What do you mean you lost him?
It looks like he entered our system, but I don't know how.
He knows too much. He could jeopardize the whole project.
Mr. Crown, perhaps it was foolish of you to send him in, no?
Tech fired him.
I'm working on it, sir.
Wait here while I clear the area of danger.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate how Mrs. Popoff looks like an absolute vampire? Thank you for waiting that moment. I'm not afraid of you sequencers anymore as long as I can get off a decent shot. Okay, permissions 5, both of them. Let's just wait that download. Oh, that's data waves. Apparently we annihilated P1 in the rear, even though I wasn't aiming at him. Yeah, this was just the permission 5 again. What are you? You don't seem to be anything that I can interact with.
Launch status is Alpha. Data rates. Begin preliminary boarding procedures. All data holders at packet transport complete final routing tasks and return to storage partitions. Activating security resin station.
Boy, we are eating energy like nobody's business. Let's actually... Oh, we only have the blast and the mesh primitive. That's another permission 5. We ate a lot of damage and took a lot of energy down. It took us a lot of energy. Let's equip the cluster. Should be able to sustain at least 1 or 2 hits. That's about everything. But we have infinite energy. That's the good news. Okay, this is just permission 5 again. The code optimization where I want to use that at the end. Locate the mobile server. Yeah, we need to harm FCON's plans. So this is the first build node here. Yeah, no chance yet. I want to keep that code optimization around until I have reached the end of the level, basically. Then I can see which maybe new subroutines we have. So this is a beta lol, which we don't need. We already have the gold lol. No permissions, sadly. No permissions for this either. Can we enter this? No, absolutely no chance. Let's actually equip this sequencer.
Matheria must be somewhere on board.
Impressive, isn't it? When loaded, it will be capable of handling thousands of Wraith pods, a full complement of escort protocols, and teams of covert net contingency programs, all in one transfer.
I need a peek at the server's schematics.
Ah, an enthusiast. Right this way.
Yeah, look at this thing. Nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. And also, if you have seen the first Tron movie, very reminiscent of the MCP's own sort of command ship or whatever it was. Like the half-circle kind of area in the rear, or what I assume to be the rear. Not very symmetrical. Soren apparently has access. But no dialogue.
Here we have the SPM-3T remote performance monitoring application.
Jet, the schematic is going to take some time to decipher. In the meantime, make your way to the server's docking tethers.
That's where we need to go. Making our way to the... what's it called? The docking tethers. This bit is probably for the door back there somewhere. Still want to look around if I may have missed some things. That was good. Another permission 5. Yeah, I think we never checked in here. Also, there's health back here. Oh yeah, permissions 2 and 3. Okay. And we're about 2/3 done with our next version, which I'm very excited about. Maximum weapon efficiency looks good, because weapon energy efficiency, a percentual cost reduction for weapons, is always going to scale extremely well the more you get. So we have an email from the lab tech to Baza from March of 03. All system components have been installed and debugged. The server can be brought online at your request. Lab tech, Future Control Industries. This is from Baza to the lab tech about the launch schedule. Also from the present. Good. I'll pass the news along to the team. Begin launch sequence. I want this thing up and running and fully loaded with data race ASAP. Schedule transfer onto the net is still green. What's the status of the transmission tools? Esmond Baza, MS, Corporate Technician for Future Control Industries. And the permission 5 we have no need for. Now let's go and get that, those subroutines and whatever is in the code optimization where we don't need that. Oh, there is an enemy here. I did not expect that. And we're praying, ring around the rosy. Although we didn't play for long. Where do I... Okay, it's here. This is an unknown gold subroutine. Could be good. Taking a long time to download, so... Yeah, I think going into transfer rates next, after we have finished up all the really important stats, is a good idea. It is a utility subroutine. We won't be needing to upgrade it anyway, so I thought I could access this, but if we get an upgrade to something I would have upgraded, then it would kind of be bad. Sadly, we don't move along with the code optimization well. We can't hitch a ride on it, but apparently we kind of stop falling down. Okay, it's a gold power block. Let's keep that. Not that I would have upgraded power block anyway. Yeah, should we max out megahertz? I think we should. So now we have a maxed out megahertz. And what can we throw in here? I think let's throw in triangulate. It reduces the sway on our weapon. So as you can see, we are basically not budging a bit for a good amount of time. And we have, what is this now, 4 times zoom or 3 times zoom, something like that. I don't know if it stacks. But we can even zoom with our normal weapons now. So if we ever do need to snipe with something else, we can. Okay, let's get going. Let's try using the cluster some more. I like the cluster. Certainly annihilates our enemies. Wow. Mr. Super Speed. They have more energy claws, but we don't need them. Let's access this. And I'm pretty sure that we need to go sniping here. I remember that sequence. This is very, very close to my furthest in the game ever. This is going to be a very long ride, a very tedious ride, that maybe we need to do multiple times. I need to save the moment we are down. Or up. I think down is more like it. Anyway, let's just appreciate the shape of this ship, because I think it looks amazing. It really does. So big. It still has that data storage kind of feel to it, in my opinion, the long drive section. But it looks really good, in my opinion. So we have some programs in here. I don't see enough to do this good enough. Docking tethers. We are consuming so much energy. I hope that we can change this very quickly, because it's not a sustainable state for the moment. Oh boy. Okay, I need to get sniping a lot sooner. Yeah, so why did I stop here last attempt and then re-record from the very beginning? There's a very simple reason to that. I completely and utterly forgot to hit the record key. Or maybe I did, but did it twice and stopped it again. Case in point, or no, not case in point, that's another expression. Result of it, I recorded about 3.5 hours, overwrote all existing saves, and then found out that I hadn't recorded anything. And the entire previous session that I recorded was basically invalidated by me not having a save to continue from. So there was no choice but to start from the beginning. In the end, I was actually not even that unhappy about it, because I looked up a lot more about recording techniques and stuff, and in the middle of this Let's Play I'm actually switching from recording one audio track to recording 2 audio tracks, one for the game and everything else, and one for my voice, so that if anything happens I have a separation in those two and can actually save them differently. There's the last build note down there, I briefly saw it, which should help with a lot of stuff. Now we have Alan, who wants to talk to us. But I definitely want to make us safe and start looking for enemies. Does not look like there are any. We have limited energy and limited health up here. And we have unlimited energy back here, I thought I saw. Was I wrong? No, I was not wrong. Unlimited energy and more health. And then we also have the final build notes somewhere, yeah, down here. So we did not miss any up there. This is good.